Hi, my name is Mike Burns, and I'm working with the team that has hired you. You've been brought in to help me raise money for the UNC Charlotte Emergency Student Relief Fund. So how can you help me be successful in raising funds? By stuffing envelopes with materials to be used as part of our fundraising drive. My main task is to brief you on the importance of what you're going to do. But in my spare time, I will be stuffing envelopes too, along with my colleague Heather. Now, I want to be the best manager and beat Heather at fundraising. And I just know you're going to be my favorite group and outperform everyone else. In the next couple of minutes, though, I just want to explain to you the nature of the fundraising campaign and to give you an overview of the task ahead. Of course, you're here to stuff envelopes and earn some money. It's clear that making money is important. But at the same time, your efforts will also help the UNC Charlotte community achieve what is an important mission, which is to help others of our community who have faced emergency situations within the last year. For example, due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, the job you are doing is necessary to help students in need. You will help students because the letters might convince a potential donor to help the charity. Thus, each letter could potentially help a student in need. Let me tell you why. Many students have been affected by a number of life events. The COVID-19 pandemic is just one of those. UNC Charlotte has an emergency student relief fund to help for these type of circumstances. So I want you to be very professional when you are doing your job. Now, of course, you'll be paid regardless of how many envelopes you stuff. However, you can't go home until you've doubled the amount of letters of the past group. Just joking. Now follow the instructions you've been given, fold the letters, seal the envelopes neatly, and maintain correct records. Now, printing this many letters sometimes produces printing faults, so scan the letters quickly to ensure that they are clean. We don't want to turn away any potential donors by sending them bad letters. A shitty letter might not help raise money. I shouldn't need to explain this, but past workers have not gotten that point, and you don't want to be to blame here. Also, think of the students when you do your job because every letter can potentially help a student in need. So you might think, well, I'll just do what I have to. My extra effort won't really help. Yes, your extra effort will help. Just think of how many of you are watching this video and all the other people we have hired to do this task as well. So stuff those letters until you're exhausted and then keep stuffing. The more letters you can do for us, the more letters we have to send out in our fundraising drive. This, of course, means that the more donors we can potentially reach and the more you can potentially help the charity. At the end of the day, we may be able to make a much bigger difference to these students in need, which is really what matters most of all. Of course, this will help you to earn some money too, so we're all winning here, and you want to be a winner, right? So work your ass off and be as precise as you can. It's for a good cause. Don't let me down. Do the best that you can because in this way, we can all better help the charity. Thank you for listening to me.